Hi, Shadia here and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do something with this red cabbage, but I just don't know what yet. Come on, let's go. So, in my wok, I'm going to add about a tablespoon or two of some grapeseed oil. And now I'm just going to swivel that around the wok just so that, I don't know, it just looks good. Don't mind me. So now about a cup of, I only had white onions. I love red onions, but gotta use what you got. Got a cup of white onions and a cup of tri-colored bell peppers. And I love that sizzle. And I'm just gonna stir that up in the skillet. That's why I wanted to wet the edges so nothing sticks. Look how nice it falls right back into the center. Well, close up. Okay, let's season this up. Anybody got some time? Okay, that joke is dried up. Okay, just a couple of sprigs of thyme. It doesn't matter how many. I want to say about 4 or 5 I put in here. And now I have washed and sliced up a whole head of cabbage, red cabbage, the other day. And so I have my little gallon freezer bag, and I am trying not to make any spillage. I think I did good. All in there. Not a drop came out. You go, girl. All right, so we can't toss this right now, so I'm just gonna try to mash this down a little bit so that I can put the lid on it and let it simmer, and when it simmers it will go down a little and then I'll be able to toss. Okay, it's not even 4 minutes later and my impatient self just had to see if I could toss it. What do you want from me? I'm hungry. Okay, so I gently tossed. And I'm so proud of myself. I didn't spill anything still. That looks good. Looks so good. It was starting to smell good too. So this, that jar had was a mixture I made in a previous video, and I had it stored in the refrigerator. So waste not, want not. That was actually rice, peppers, onions, and meatless crumbles. So I plan to add that to this cabbage. So we waited about 5 minutes of tossing and simmering. And here we go again. Girl, if you let it simmer, you could eat sooner. I don't know what was wrong with me. I just wanted to eat. I love cabbage. I can eat it raw. I should have just ate it raw, right? But I wanted to cook it. And I just was so impatient. So it took me a little longer. So what? Alrighty. I should have put the celery in there with the peppers and onions, but I didn't think about it until later. So I went to the deep freezer and I'm going to put about a cup of celery in my cabbage mixture. And just toss that up. I should have put the celery in with the peppers and onions, but I wasn't thinking. Now I'm not going to cook this soft. I want a crunch, a little bit of a crunch, a little bit of a bite to my cabbage. But some of it jumped out. I'm gonna add a little bit of miso paste. want some different flavors. I'm gonna go with a nice heaping tablespoon. I'm trying not to bang. Just think banging is my thing. Ooh, look, I can do it with a spoon. All right. So now, I gotta put some kick up in here, right? I need some heat. Some heat. Okay, I don't know what store I was in and I found this. And that looks interesting. Smoked paprika, garlic, chili, and chives. It's probably not that spicy. I did use it before. Don't know what, does it smell too spicy? I'm gonna put about a tablespoon. Hope I don't regret that. I'm still gonna eat it. Just gonna have to have some bread with it. Well, they said spices is what we should be doing. Hot, spicy foods with this infection going around. So, let's put a little heat in. Okay, let's try a little bit more heat. Remember that red pepper? Trish, thank you again. I got a half a teaspoon here. And I'm just going to sprinkle that in there. I don't know. I think I'm going to do a quarter. I'm not going to do a half. I'm not going to do that to myself. I mean, I got my pot of citrus over here for the steam. Got my boiled oregano leaves to make oregano tea here. I'm good. I want to enjoy this. I want heat, but I don't want too much. Oh, the miso paste didn't melt all the way yet. We gotta let that melt. Okay, so my leftovers here. I'm just gonna add that. That's the rice, veggies, and the gluten ground meat. The what is it? Gardein. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm working on that habit. I'm working on it. Oh, nice and colorful. Okay, I think we're gonna lose a lot of my crunch, but it's all right. It's still gonna be good. All right, so I'm gonna turn this down and let it simmer. Let the miso paste finish melting and see what our flavors are like before we add any pink Himalayan salt or the Vegeta. See you in a few. Okay, let's see what's going on. Yes. Ooh, it smells so good. Wait, one more thing I need to add. Okay, there's one thing I have to add for myself, and that is aromatic bitters. Because I got onions up in here and I got a whole lot of heat. And my belly won't be happy without it. So I sprinkled maybe a teaspoon in there. And it also flavors. So that's a win-win. And I'm just going to toss this in here gently because I got a whole lot of deliciousness up in this wok that I don't want to spill. I'm not going to feed the garbage. Nope, not going to do it. I did good. This whole video, I didn't waste a drop. Time for a taste test. Wait for it. Yeah, but there's one more thing we need, and that's a little salt. But instead of the salt, I'm going to use the liquid amino. Let's see how that works out. Do I have to? Okay, 2 tablespoons. I'm guessing. And toss. Give me a clean fork and test this out again. Okay. All right, here we go. Mm. Mm. Don't need nothing else. This is perfect. So I'm gonna turn this off. My husband just came in from work. And I'm gonna cover this up. Let that simmer. And we'll see what he thinks about it later. Peace. All right, y'all. Say hi to hubby. And he's gonna taste test that cabbage for you.
My first time eating the red cabbage. Always had the green cabbage or white cabbage. Here we go. Delicious.
So there you have it. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and do share. But more importantly, stay safe. Keep your hands clean, keep your hands out of your face, and stay indoors. I'll see you in the next video. Peace and love.